Any questions for Stephon? Please raise your hand.
Hey Steph, Amon Kidwai with SB Nation here. What was your contact with the Spurs before the draft, and how do you feel about your fit there?
I mean, they always told me that they were super high on me, but I mean, of course, it's the NBA draft, so you can't make any promises to anybody. But I just can't wait to get out there and show my versatility, especially with the kind of talent that we already have on that team. It being the youngest team in the league right now, so I feel like our future is pretty bright, and I just can't wait to get out there.
On the left.
Stephon, you made a big point of emphasis about wanting to play point guard. I'm just wondering if you, in the past half hour, have you thought a lot about playing point guard with Victor Wembanyama, the possibilities that opens up?
I mean, yeah, definitely. Just being able to, show my playmaking ability with, such a great teammate like that, and, just learning how to play off the ball at UConn. So being able to show that as well, especially with having a great teammate like Victor, being able to, set ball screens for him and, cut in space when teams are, trying to load up on him. Just trying to use all aspects of my game to, just impact winning.
Other questions for Steph?
How do you prepare this offseason after how do you prepare yourself for this moment in this offseason and ready to be selected for the San Antonio Spurs?
I mean, it's really hard to prepare for that moment. I mean, it's just a lot of emotions run through your head, especially when you hear your name get called. But on the basketball side of things, just always keep your head down, always working. Just staying humble, and just having all that self-confidence in myself that everything's gonna work out.
Third row on the right.
Steph, welcome to San Antonio. Curious, you're going from one culture-based program at UConn to a culture-based team with the Spurs. Talk about your conversations with Coach Popovich leading up to the draft, and your thoughts on playing for Dan Hurley and now going to play for Gregg Popovich.
Yeah. I mean, I was just playing for the best coach in college basketball, so now going to flip to the NBA and playing for a legendary coach like Coach Pop, I mean, it's definitely a blessing. And on the culture side of things, I mean, it's not really a big culture change from UConn to San Antonio. I mean, just being out there during the pre-draft process, you can tell that it's a hard-working program and super hard-nosed. So I just can't wait to go out there and just show what I got.
First row here.
Hi, Cher Taylor, New York Beacon. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Can you talk about the excitement of winning the NCAA championship, to hearing your name called today?
I mean, everything is just happening like really, really fast. So, just being in the Natty, really soaking in that moment, with my teammates, that's a super big accomplishment. And then, flip over to a couple months later, you and another one of your teammates are top 10 picks. It really means the world to me, and I wouldn't trade this for anything.
Fourth row, second seat in.
I was just curious, since you've been drafted, have you heard from Wemby, and if so, what has he said to you so far?
Yeah, I just talked to him on the phone not too long ago. I mean, we were just talking about, just coming down to San Antonio. Just can't wait to, get to work, and, just excited for our future and excited for, this upcoming season.
Any other questions?
Slow on the mic.
Yeah, Steph, just going on that, you were picked 4th overall, Donovan was picked 7th, 2 of the earliest picks in over a decade for UConn. What does it mean for you to have been picked, so early, and your teammate as well?
I mean, it means a lot. I mean, me and DC have been through so much together. I was friends with him before I got to UConn, before I committed to UConn. So, I mean, I've known him forever now. I mean, I know how much, he's been through. And, for that to happen, it's such a great reflection on, our program, and, it's a reflection on all the hard work that we've put in. So, it's really a blessing.
First row here in the middle.
Lloyd Carroll from the Queens Chronicle. I asked Reed Shepard when he was drafted by Houston. He was unaware that there's no state income tax. Did your agent mention that as soon as you were drafted by San Antonio? And I have to ask about that leg. That's some pretty serious stuff. What does that represent?
Well, no, he didn't tell me that as soon as I get drafted. That's probably a conversation we'll have a little later. But
you lucked out.
yeah, it's hard, girl.
But what about the bling? I'm trying to figure. Is that
this right here?
Yeah.
Oh, this is a Castle from my last name. This is a Castle.
Oh, that's good. Makes sense.
And then my initials right there on the bottom.
Very nice.
Yeah. Thank you.
Last row.
Brandy Richardson, NBC News. Congratulations. It's a big move from Connecticut to San Antonio. Have you thought about what is going to be the last thing you do before you move to join your new team?
The last thing I do, probably just celebrate with my family. I mean, I was born here in New York, so I have a lot of family here out at the draft. So just doing whatever I can to show how much appreciation I have towards them for all their support right before I go out to San Antonio and start my next journey.
Last question here in the first row.
You did talk about possibly playing for Popovich yesterday. Did you kind of speak it into existence? Were you expecting to get drafted by the Spurs? What you're wearing matches the color scheme of the team.
Well, I mean, what I picked for the draft, it wasn't like intentional, but I guess it all really worked out. I guess I kind of manifested it to happen for me. But I wasn't really expecting anybody to pick me up. I mean, I didn't have any expectations coming in. I was kind of open-minded to really everything. But I'm happy that it went the way that it did. I'm super blessed for the Spurs organization taking a chance on me, and I just can't wait to get out there.
Thank you, Seth.
All right. Good style. You winning style award today. Big Melissa. Very.
Yeah, I like the whole suit.
Yeah. No, that's style. Very. So break here.